Hey guys, it's me, it's your best friend, it's John from Carbot Animations, or Carbot. And today we have a StarCrafts update, and it's a big one. It's a doozy. You're going to make sure you want to share this video. The StarCrafts mod update is that the StarCrafts mod is canceled. You hear that? There's a gasp. It's canceled. It was all a scam. I hate it. And I spent the money on booze and hookers and Heroes of the Storm skins and a baby. Now, I bought a baby, and there's no more money. So, are you? Yeah. So that's the update. And just kidding, April Fools. It's really late in the day, but I tricked you.
Yeah.
All right, the real update is that I have a preview for you. It's very different. I know a lot of you have been asking about the StarCrafts mod and when is it coming out, what's going on. You know, we haven't done an update in a little bit. So I wanted to show you guys a preview of the most completed race. Not 100% complete. There's still little bugs and things that we have to fix, but the most completed race. And so we're going to do that now. So let's switch to it. All right, so here's the StarCrafts mod. I got my probes mining. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the game to normal speed there, or faster rather. And so yeah, here is the... I wanted to show them one at a time, but it's too late. You've seen everything. Okay, so I'm going to go through a couple of these units one at a time, and so you guys can see how this all functions and stuff like that, and it'll be cool. All right, so... let's start off with the Sentry. Let's go ahead and showcase the Sentry for you guys. And so there it is, moving all directions. You got its attack, which part of me wants to change it to it like hands tickling because it's a tickle cannon, doing the 6 damage. Which, by the way, you'll notice that there's numbers that pop up when you attack things, which is cool. So that'll be toggleable. You can turn that on and off. So that is something that is cool about the StarCrafts mod, that you can actually toggle. So that's the Sentry. We'll do the force field. We have our own custom splats, although we have to resize some of them. Like this one's too big. But yeah, force field goes up, and there it is. It is see-through, even though it's kind of hard to tell. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the... so I don't run out of energy here. But yeah, so there is the force field going on, and that's kind of how it looks. We'll probably tweak the force field maybe a little, give it a little more animation. Well, there is no animation for it really right now. But and then there's the Guardian Shield, which we had a tough time trying to come up with a concept for, making it cartoony. And so far, this is kind of how it looks. It's too big at the moment. We got to shrink the model down so it'll fit properly. I think Guardian Shield goes to about this radius. But yeah, so that's Guardian Shield. And then, of course, Hallucination, which we will hallucinate, let's say, Stalker. And you can see that the smoke from that hallucination did not have the alpha channel on it, the transparency. So you can see like a bunch of black squares. So that's one of those things that we need to go ahead and fix or whatever. But there you go. So there's the hallucination. Attack. I attack it. It's all good. But yeah, so that's the Sentry there. It does have one more little thing, and I'll show you for the Adept. Let's get these guys out of here. All right, so here we go. So here's the Adept again, running all directions. Does have an attack animation as well. It's also the attack projectile still hasn't. It needs to face the direction it's going. It always is facing up right now. But we got the Shade as well, which we have cooler art for at the moment, but has not been put in the game. So that will be coming eventually. And yeah, let's go ahead and destroy this Sentry, and you can see the death of the Sentry. The death of the Sentry. Yeah, there you go. So for any mechanical unit, you'll see those things kind of fly out for Protoss. Alright, so that is the Adept. The Adept. We got here the DT, and anything cloaked in this right now, we're trying to work on an effect with cloak that will look better. So like for this particular mod. So the DT is cloaked, but it just doesn't show anything really, so he's fully there. Yeah, so there's the DT attacking there. You can see the 44 damage and then the final blow. And one of the attack animations for the DT is a cool little flip. There he goes. There. So the DT is looking pretty fine. So that's him. Let's go with the Archon. Again, kind of a basic unit. It's attack move, basically. Protoss signature. But yeah, so that hallucination mist you saw before, the smoke puffs, will eventually start looking like this once we get rid of those black squares around it for that the sentry hallucination. But yeah, so that's the that is the Archon. You know, I do think we changed the Archon a bit. This isn't the fully updated. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. But yeah, anyway, here's a Stalker. You guys know the Stalker is... Okay, you go over there. And now let's do the High Templar, the last gateway unit, I think. So the High Templar... Oh! Hold on. We need some Psystorm. So as you can see here, the research animation, when you research Psystorm, there's a High Templar sitting in that chair right there. Alright, so we'll go back, and now we have Psystorm. Alright, we got the little trail following behind him. The cool effect. I'm kind of hoping we can change that into the team color, like a tint of the team color, but we'll see. And here's the Psystorm. It doesn't look the greatest. Oh yeah, we have a really cool splat, actually, which is... I enjoy the splat. Great job of the modders. That was their own little... The spinny thing was their own idea, and it looks great. It doesn't look the best on this dark grass. It's kind of a little bit too faded. It looks a lot better on this grass, so we're probably going to have to tweak the model a little bit. Probably take away the transparency, I would say. But yeah, so there's a Psystorm there. Looks pretty cool, I think. Again, I'll cast it down here just so you can see it a little bit. I don't know, maybe it is better to see it here. Yeah, you see the bolts coming down and doing all the good stuff. And you can see the animation of the casting, points and shoots. Is it upward? Yeah. Alright, and we see the Immortal. Let's go on to the Immortal here. The big tanky dude. Yeah, so here he goes. You can see it activates the shields as he fires. I do want to give the Immortal some sort of like weightlifting emote, which I don't think I gave. Actually, I think I gave a flexing emote, actually. Yeah, this is the Immortal running up, around, down. Looking pretty sharp. Let's go on to the... Oh, here's the Observer, which again is not cloaked. Just so you can see the Observer there. Alright, I'm going to leave the Disruptor for one of the last ones because I want to show you guys something cool about that. Alright, so the Phoenix. The Phoenix going pretty nicely. Actually, this is one of the units that I think is absolutely complete. We got the impact animations going. We got the lasers going. They're coming out of the right spot, which is sometimes the annoyance. It looks great. It's the right size. Some of the units aren't the right size. And it has the lift animation going almost perfectly. I think we need some... Oh, can you move the Phoenix while he's... oh, you can. There you go. Learn something new every day. I don't think I can move it over there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we got that pickup animation, which I think is, it's too big on the Stalker. I think it's perfect for the... no. So the circles need to be moved a little bit. Yeah, these are kind of like the fine-tuning that we need to do for the mod to make sure all the art lines up with the actual mechanics itself. Alright, so that's the Phoenix. Oracle, we got the Pulsar Beam. Turn it on, you can see it glow and deactivate and turn on again. And then we can attack the Archon with that. 25 damage to light. deactivate it. Now we have fast build on, so this is going to build extremely fast, but a stasis ward. Actually, I'm going to take fast build off, just so you guys can see the actual. It just kind of grows. It's nothing too special, but yeah. Here we go. And when it does explode, I'm going to send this guy up over here. Actually, Revelation, which I don't think there's anything for really. But I will show you how that stasis ward looks once it explodes. I'll send him up there. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, let's look at the courier. Build some interceptors. Carrier has 8 directions, much like the Phoenix. We're able to do 8 directions because, well, it's just mainly one image for ships and stuff like that. And it looks a lot better, especially for bigger units. Looks a lot better. Alright, so let's launch the interceptors. They're a little bit too small, but you get the idea. They still play well. And it looks awesome. Looks awesome. This is like, you gotta understand, this is like a dream come true to me. The fact that I'm like kind of not really building a game, like, I mean, I guess we are in a way, but not really. But that I'm experiencing to be able to put my art in a game is so, it's awesome. Like, it feels great, and I'm really excited, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed making the art for this. As you see, the death animations there are missing. Yeah, so there's the carrier. So let's go to the Oracle here for Infestor, and we're going to lay down the stasis. And so you guys can see. This is an Overlord, by the way, missing asset. It's being reworked. But yeah, you can see how when it explodes there, it's very obvious, and then it has this spinny stasis thing on the Infestor there. So there's that. All right, so what's up next? The Tempest. We got the Tempest. Again, pretty basic unit, so not much to show here other than it does move, and it does attack, and it does have the impact animation, which is right there. And it looks pretty good. I think we can maybe improve the charge up animation, probably put some electricity around there. But other than that, this unit actually is basically 100% complete, I would think, or 99 at least. Now we have the Warp Prism, which I'll show you the transformation period. Pretty awesome. A little bit slow. Might have to add in a couple frames there. That's how we can pick up guys and drop them off. And we do have little dust puffs going on, which I love because I didn't have to animate that. That's using the StarCraft particle system. So, yeah, it's bigger with bigger units, which is nice. And yeah, so this is the Colossus, as you probably know, and it can attack stuff. And it gets angry when it attacks. You can see by the eye, and it looks pretty good. Let's see what happens when we kill this mortal. I think the pieces should fly off. There we go. Good stuff. The Colossus death hasn't been done yet, but there is one bug with the Colossus, and I'll show you right now. It's probably a pretty easy fix. So whenever he gets attacked, he does an attack animation, which kind of overrides his moving animation, so he'll slide along the ground. So that's something we're going to have to fix. So there's stuff like that we have to go through and make sure everything is working properly, especially because we're not dealing with 3D models. We're dealing with 2D images on a 3D plane, like a 3D flipbook almost. So, oh, Void Ray. Just don't look for a second. No, you don't want to see any of that stuff over there. That's for another video. Actually, let's just recall here. Alright. Oh, crap. No! Alright. Go away, you guys. I don't want to show you. No. Show you. That's a surprise. Shoot. Just don't look at that Liberator over there. That's nothing. Alright, so we got Void Ray. Again, pretty basic. You get the beam going, and it does work well, I think. Yeah. Follows the unit too. If we attack larger units and press E, the charge, you'll see that. Yeah, you can see the beam thickens. I kind of want to make it thicker, more exaggerated, but it looks pretty good. I do think there's death animations on these ships as well. So, and but I do think the there's like black boxes around some of the smoke and stuff, as you saw before. Yeah, which needs to be fixed. Oh, I think I just spotted the reason why. But okay, and so here's the mothership core. Nothing too exciting here. I mean, we do the time bomb or time warp, whatever it's called. The initial art is missing, but you see it come up here. And once again, the model is too big, so we need to shrink that down a bit. Wait, jeez, man. Yeah, and let's go ahead and actually put fast build back on. And we do got a much cooler build animation for Protoss. And here's Photon Overcharge. This needs a little bit of improvement, actually. The spiraling thing, we need to kind of fix that a bit. But yeah, so, and you'll see that throughout the video. Mothership, looking fine and dandy. And attack animation, all that good stuff. Same time warp, same everything. Did we do everything? I think we got everything. I do think there is a death animation for this mothership, so let's go ahead and check that out. Last I checked, though. So let's see if it's still working. I just realized the mothership has 2 armor naturally. There we go. So not bad there as well. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Disruptor. All right, so the reason why I want to show you this last is because got a little Easter egg here, a little Dragon Ball. It comes out as the explosion, and the cool thing about it is that it does count down with the stars and then flicker at 1. So I think, was it my idea? I can't even remember whose idea it was. It might have been mine. It might have been somebody else's. I don't remember. But I do like this because they do remind me of Dragon Balls. And yeah, so it looks pretty cool. And one more thing. I know you guys wanted this, and I wanted to do it. I did it in a cartoon, and I really wanted to make this happen in the game. And the modders had a bit of a challenging time making this happen correctly and programming it so it would do this. But when you do fuse, first of all, I gotta take off fast build. I just ruined the whole special surprise for you. I gotta take these guys. Alright, here you go. Let's do it again, okay? Just pretend you didn't see anything. Yeah! Let's do it one more time. So there is a fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z, if you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to zoom in here just so you guys can see. They do shrink a bit when they do that animation, so we're going to have to bump it up just a bit more. But yeah, so here's all of them. Let's just watch them all do the fusion dance together. So yeah, we've been working hard at this. So far, we've been pretty pleased with the results. We're excited, actually, and I guess I can show you all the structures over here, just so you guys are aware. It is supposed to show what unit is building in here. It's kind of a little bit off center at the moment, but yeah. So that's kind of how it looks when it's building. Here is researching for the Twilights and for the Cybernetics. Forge, Robo, the vacuum cleaners. There's a story behind you because I got some questions about the vacuum cleaners. So in StarCraft 1, look at the Robo. It looks like just a bunch of vacuum cleaners together on a platform. So that's kind of why I did that. StarCraft 1 throwback. Yeah, Fleet Bacon, as everyone says. Sorry, not the... Yeah, Robotics Bay. This is Robotics Facility. This is the Robo. I guess they're both Robos, technically. But yeah, so that is that. And we can warp in a guy here. So you guys... The model is missing. Or at least the... I don't even know what model that is, but it's missing. But he's there. Yeah, and so yeah, so things are going pretty cool. I think that's it, guys. There's a photon cannon here. Yes, with the impact the impact animation missing. So that is about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this update video. Now there is StarCraft season 5 episode 1 coming out tomorrow, Saturday. Right now it's Friday night at 9 p.m. So it's like coming out in like, I don't know, like 8 hours or something like that. But so guys, I hope you enjoyed the new season for StarCrafts. It's Legacy of the Void, and it does start small because at the beginning of every season we start off with the early game jokes. So it's not going to be a big epic battle. It's going to be small skirmishes at the beginning and poking fun at those things, and then going on from there, and it gets bigger near the end of the season. But yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update video, and I hope you guys are excited as we are, and we are going to continue to polish Protoss as well as finish the other 2 races. The other 2 races are playable, but they're not aesthetically pleasing to the eye at the moment, because they do have some messed up stuff. I'll give you an example. I'm just going to show you, just so you guys know. Okay, where is that Viper? Okay, so you guys are aware of what's going on. So I'm going to switch it back. Okay, so here's a Viper. One, he's too small. That's an easy change. I'm going to show you what happens when we pull a unit here. If you saw that. So there's just little things that we do. The tongue hasn't been done either. There's just a lot of little things, stuff like that. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, just so you guys know. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to StarCraft Season 5, Episode 1 tomorrow. And guys, once we've completed another race, I'll probably do another update video featuring that race. And guys, have a great Friday night, or whatever day or night you are watching this on. And we'll see you guys later.